I am astonished.
What is the future that you want for the coming year? Do you want John McAfee's vision? Or do you want a fly by night, pump and dump insider scheme coin token on
Astonished.
a pump farm type of platform that can be created by any robot or any type of person 15 years or younger, sitting in their basement
Astonished.
in their underwear, eating a taquito, drinking Dr. Pepper, unemployed, on social security and disability that are absolutely nothing.
Astonished.
They gathered a few friends to invest in pump that token and dump it on you. Is that the future you want, where you lose to a nobody?
Astonished.
We need to restore the pride back into the cyberpunk and the ghost network community.
Astonished.
The most bizarre and brutal series of crimes in America.
We need to introduce the pride, the absolute pride, back into the ghost coin. Let me remind you why you once feared the dark. Let me remind you why and who we really are.
Astonished.
Then we are nothing and nobody to play around with. You will see. What type of future do you want? Because the future is coming whether you like it or not. We have a technological future that is on the horizon, and that is not without delay. The future is coming and is advancing in ever increasing speed, in exponential rate and tenacity. AI is taking over and redefining everything we do. It has also seeped into the cryptocurrency space. We also have governments and large players and whales and institutions getting into cryptocurrency. They are invading the space that is by the people for the people. The space will no longer become what it's designed to be. And this is why you will need a privacy coin and a privacy network, a privacy ecosystem to navigate in and out of the system. You become nothing but a ghost online, which you can navigate through a cyberpunk future, a technological future that is within smart cities that they will set up. And you will need the tools to survive and a safe haven to thrive. You see, the future may become increasingly more and more dim, but you need to be prepared for what's coming. You need to have an arsenal of wealth, an arsenal of creative technology that's weaved into your back pocket that you have to use for your betterment. You do not want to be left behind like the rest of the world. They will not know what to do to keep their head afloat, in which governments and the powers that are not take over and start to enforce their edicts, start to enforce their rules, and have it weaved into AI, weaved into automatically into technology, so that it is automatically enforcing certain rules and stipulations. You may be lumped into that group of people that are anti the government, even though you may not be. They may deem you as a criminal and you're not one. So there is no end to the insanity, the mindset, and the psyche of a psychopathic governmental system. You see, nothing has changed. Slavery has always been a part of society, it's just morphed. We have literal slavery in the past. Now we have covert slavery that's weaved into our systems, in which you're taxed and you're kept in a tax bracket in which you can never escalate and get out to the 9 to 5 slavery and get out and experience true freedom. And this will come in ever increasing rate in the future, in which you will be boxed in, which you don't want to be, far more than even now, where there's actually escape of freedom. But when the doors are closed, you'll be boxed into a system in which it will be impossible to get out unless you have the technology to escape. And we have that technology within the Ghost network, within the Ghost ecosystem. Privacy tools to help you be nothing but a ghost online. You see, the future is already pre-written. That's why the people that are sold into ghosts, they know what to expect. They know that this is a sure buy in. They know, we know, all of us here that have been here since the 2020, we know what the future unfolds. And we doubt the benefit of the harlot, the beast, the system. We understand that no matter what they may say, the powers that are not, we expect them to crack down upon the people, upon the populace. We expect them to, because it's history repeating itself in different iterations, technological iterations of a large, ever increasing exponential scale. And they will go and come and never stop until they have everything that they want, until you are nothing, until you're completely plummeted to dust. They want to take over you and have absolute submission so that you serve them and all that they want. Let me ask you a question. What future do you want? Do you want the Ghost Privacy Coin network ecosystem community to thrive as it will? Or do you want a meme culture? Sure, have your fun. Take and make your profits, if you will. But that is temporary. And the majority of people that are profiting are insiders and those that are starting and creating the token. They get in at the bottom, have a large supply, and then it pumps and they sell upon you. And they continue to sell and take without any remorse. You continue to play and continue to gamble for the sake and the fun of it, for the possibilities of making $1 million, for the possibilities of freedom to become one of them. Instead, you can be one of us, one of the ones, one of the few of the many. But if everybody is doing the same thing and everybody is disloyal, nobody's trying to build a community, those projects do not last, let alone one day, 1 week. They won't last. These projects that are starting on these platforms on Solana, are they going to be here a month from now, 3 months from now, or a year from now? The funnel will dissipate and you will be left with your bag. Whereas Ghost Privacy Coin and John McAfee's vision has always been here and will continue to be here. And we will continue to build this cyberpunk future in a safe haven for you. So when you wake up, you better hope the doors are not closed and it's not too late. You want to get in now and become nothing but a ghost when transacting online.
Sinister.